Hey guys, real quick before this video, which is an amazing video, I love this one with Flobby the Golem God. I just wanted to thank you all for 100,000 followers on Twitter. I will be doing a pretty good giveaway with $100 worth of gift cards, as well as a golden barbarian that you can only get, or you could only get from the World Finals, CCGS World Finals, so very limited edition, and I will be giving that away as well. I ship worldwide. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. I have Twitter and Instagram. That's at @clash_with_ash. And I only keep my posts about mobile gaming news, no like politics or toxicity of any sort. So it's a pretty safe follow. You guys won't be raging or getting in big debates with me. Also on Facebook, as you guys know, I stream daily, and it's CWA Mobile Gaming there on Facebook as well. So guys, go ahead and enjoy the video.
Will someone please explain to my brain that I just severed the main vein with a chainsaw and I'm in pain?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Balance changes are right around the corner. They hit in a couple days now, actually the 13th, right Flobby?
Yes.
So in 2 days, I am joined by obviously the Golem God himself. You guys are in for a treat today because the German pro Flobby is back on the channel. Flobby, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm fine. I'm really happy to be here again.
Thank you, man. I'm so happy to have you on. You're one of my favorite guests, and you are the Golem God. And you know what, man? I need some Golem tips from you. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to talk about a deck that you think will be one of the best new meta decks, especially with the big buff to Dark Prince. Kind of an unexpected buff in a lot of ways. Can we talk maybe about this deck particularly? Has no legendary cards too, and maybe why you like it. You finished 37 last season on ladder. Your name and your reputation certainly precede you in terms of being an absolute stud in the game. But yeah, just talk a little bit about the deck and how we're going to be playing this deck and why you think it's going to be good, man.
Yeah, so first time I saw this deck was last season because it never really was played before. But the princes got buffed, also the changes before, and the deck got stronger. And yeah, someone played it, and I tested it, and it was really strong because it's such a hard beatdown deck. Because if you have a golem and double prince and mega minion, you have so much damage behind the golem. It's a really strong push. So this deck can work, but it's also kind of weak against spam decks. Maybe it depends, and I think, especially because the Dark Prince got a bit stronger and the Inferno Dragon and some counters got a bit weaker, the deck could be really strong next meta.
Indeed. So, I mean, my first question to you, I guess, about this deck is something that's kind of a general question for all Golem decks right now, and it's about the Elixir Pump, right? So, Elixir Pump after the nerf, it's definitely doesn't have the value that it did before. So, if your opponent has like a rocket or any big spell, really, which most decks do, how are you playing the Elixir Collector? And just talk a little bit about your thoughts on the Elixir Collector right now.
Yeah, the Elixir Collector is kind of a key in this deck because sometimes it's really important to defend the pump and maybe to lose a tower. Because if you have a really big push in this deck, you can destroy, you can easy 3-crown the enemy in such a fast time. So it's maybe sometimes it's really important to just defend the pump. But if you can't, because the enemy has a rocket, you need to come to double Elixir and then to try to build a big push. But yeah, you can play the pump definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so in the first 2 minutes of these of a general match using this deck, in the first 2 minutes, would you say the goal is, in a typical match, are you playing Golem pretty often, or are you one of those players who just focuses more on pumps and then waits for the Golem, unless there's a huge opportunity for double Elixir time?
Yeah, it depends completely on the situation. For example, if the enemy will start with a giant in the back, I will play the Golem in the same line. Or if the enemy start with a golem in the back. But in general, I just play defensive and don't play the golem, just if I have a big elixir advantage. And then I can play it also before the double elixir time. And if not, I will wait for double elixir and then, yeah, try to destroy the enemy with a big push.
Okay. And also I have 2 more questions before we hop into some live matches. Number 1 is, with no big spells in this deck, how do you handle 3 Musketeers? You can answer that one first, I guess.
Yeah, there are some things I can destroy them. So one thing is if you have a big push, like Golem and Princess and Baby Dragon, you can use the offensive tornado so that you can pull the Musk to your troops and they will get them pretty easy and pretty fast. And another way is that you, like, if he plays 3 Musk in the back, you can play the Golem in the same line. And then just the troops can, if they meet at the bridge, and the troops can destroy them while the Golem tanks the 3 musketeers. So it depends. If you're in the other half of the game, so at the half of the enemy, you can use the tornado to pull them to your troops. And if it's at the bridge, you just need troops behind the Golem to destroy them.
Okay, so you're using your Golem as kind of like a meat shield to buy you some time for your supporting troops to kill them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The other question before I hop in is, what about a split lane push with this deck? So sometimes, how often, if ever, are you possibly, let's say your opponent has like Executioner, Tornado, or something that's really annoying in one lane. Do you ever go opposite lane with like double Prince or anything like that, or?
The Golem decks are not really split push decks, but maybe in this deck, I didn't play it so often because last season it was not the best deck. You could play it, but I like the other Golem variations more. But maybe with the buff right now, you can play it even more. I think you can split with the double Prince push, but you can't really push with like Prince Mega Minion in the other lane. I mean, it depends on the deck of the enemy, but it's more a deck with a big push. And if the enemy has an Executioner in the same lane, you can also use an offensive tornado to pull the Executioner behind your Golem, so that the tornado of the enemy the tornado of the enemy is not that offensive.
So you're switching the direction of so like your supporting troops will kill the Executioner.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it. Cool. Okay. Well, hey, let's do some live coaching here. I'm going to hop into a ladder match. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. I am in already.
Perfect.
Good luck. So I don't have pump in my first 5 cards, which is an unfortunate situation. So I guess at this point, I'll just wait for my opponent to make a move.
Yeah, sure. If he plays...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You can still wait, and now you can use like Mega Minion or Baby Dragon, and then in Tornado.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he got another hit, but I did activate. So my Tornado was my 5th card there, so I had to cycle to it.
Yeah. Now you can play like a Prince in the back, so that it will kill Knight.
And then I will pump, hopefully, after that.
Yes.
So he has archers, and I'm thinking okay, it's just a hog cycle deck.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty good because he spent many elixir and the cannon will die before you have a Golem, because you play the pump. Yeah, now you need to play. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Okay, I could have Dark Prince there too, but I opted to go a little bit cheaper.
You could also just plate the Mega Minion and tank the Fire Spirit, because the Mega Minion won't come to the tower because he will defend it anyways. So
that's true. Should I Golem here or no?
Yeah, Golem, but in front of the tower, so it will tank the. Okay. You can play.
Mistake. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's not that much damage. You can play it both ways.
Okay, so should I at this point double Prince? Should I Baby Dragon?
Yeah, you can put a Prince behind the Golem, double Prince. You can play it a bit more offensive because Knight is making damage on it, and the Baby Dragon to the middle to the cannon.
Okay.
Now we can Tornado offensive to get the archers. Yes.
A little bit bad on the Tornado there. Probably should have pulled it a little bit closer to the.
Yeah, but you will get a bit damage, and it's okay. Now you have double elixir, you can play Golem in the back.
Okay.
If he will come with the hawk, you will
I Princess just Tornado. Or let it go?
No, just Tornado. If you don't have, you will go. Yeah, you will let him go.
Okay.
And Prince on the back.
Okay.
The Mega Minion
screwed up that Mega Minion there.
Yeah, exactly. Baby Dragon on the cannon again, and then a fast offensive tornado.
Okay.
And you can support the push.
Keep supporting.
Yes, perfect. That will be the tower, and then you can wait. Now you wait for Golem, and you will put the Golem in the corner.
In the pocket?
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
And then I just keep applying pressure?
Yeah, yeah, and it's a 3-grow, yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I actually really liked having you on the line there because you kind of told me what I did wrong. At the same time, you're a really good coach, Flobby. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, let's do another one and see what kind of matchup we have this time.
Yeah, there was just a few little mythics, like the Hawk got one more hit or the Mega Minion a bit too high, but it was pretty good, yeah.
So just getting my placement down, and I guess that's something that I can learn a little bit in. So I played Elixir Collector in front. Should I?
No,
not
that's
have...
fine. That's
okay.
fine.
So if a Hog was to come down right now, which is not obviously.
Now you can play Golem if you have.
I don't, unfortunately.
Okay,
so...
then you need to play something in the back, yeah.
Yeah. I can play Golem at the bridge here, or should I just
no,
Dark Prince?
Just no. I would just wait, and if you get now, you can put a Golem in front of your Dark Prince.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to leak there. That was.
I would have played it in front of the Dark Prince so that it will go on the left lane, and you just could have let the right Musketeer go, and then the Dark Prince and the Golem would survive at the left lane.
Okay, I'm sorry. Repeat that. I was.
I would have played the Golem not in the middle, just in the left lane in front of the Dark Prince, just inside of the Musketeers.
Oh my God. Okay.
Now you need something like a Mega Minion. I think that will be the tower, but you can try to defend like the pump. Oh, that was pretty good because the P.E.K.K.A. is level 6, but
boom.
Yeah.
I kind of lucked out there.
Well defended.
Flobby, you're not supposed to mention that, dude.
I thought the tower will go, but yeah.
Okay, so I Golem here, right? In the back?
Yeah, on the right side.
Okay. Why on the right?
Because there's a pump of his. There's a pump, so if you get his tower, you also can get his pump. And your right tower is pretty low, so.
So now I'm just gonna Prince in the back, kind of same thing as
Prince.
last match.
Yeah, you can put Prince right now because he will play P.E.K.K.A. and you need a Mega Minion on the Golem.
Okay.
And
Dark
a Baby
Prince.
Dragon,
Okay.
Dark Prince. Nice, a Dark Prince. And now you use the Tornado because he will play. Yeah, you put the. Yeah, perfect. And you can zap also.
Yep, got it.
Perfect. That was just perfect. That was just. That's how you play against. And it's P.E.K.K.A. 3-must. That's one of the hardest counter against Golem.
I pumped there. I probably shouldn't have, right? I just couldn't. I have like this aversion to leaking elixir that I'm so paranoid.
It's okay to play pump, but you should play it in the left, behind the left tower, because he could damage with the spell, or like if he get the right tower, the pump would fall, and now he will go for the left tower. Yeah, and you can defend it. Yeah, perfect. It would be a bit harder if he had like a higher level on the P.E.K.K.A. and some other troops, but like the Musketeers are max level, so that play was perfect with the Tornado.
Well played.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Well
That was. I mean, that was very weird. He had all max cards except for a level 6 P.E.K.K.A. randomly.
Really?
All right.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and hop into another one. Let's just keep going here.
Yeah, sure. Works pretty well.
Yeah. So. Okay, against a siege deck, right? So against a mortar or an expo deck, obviously I have the hard counter, but I've noticed that against really good siege players, you still need to know exactly like what the best strategy. Oh, and look at this.
Yeah, Golem is much more better against mortar than expo because a really good expo player can easily win against you. Against mortar, it's a bit easier, but the mortar decks are like kind of spam decks, and the expo decks. Not really spam decks, but
in the back?
Yeah, you can play Golem right now. Yeah, of course, yeah. Because against Mortar, he can't really build a big push like Giant Prince on the right side. He has a little kind of a spam deck. I think he has also a Minion Horde, and he will try to defend that. You can play a Prince in the back.
Okay, I don't have a Prince, so I'll play a Mega Minion for now. Then I'll cycle the Prince.
Yeah, he will play a Minion Horde. Of course, yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, that's the problem of it. Maybe I would have played a Prince and just wait for the Minion Horde, and you can Tornado zap the Minion Horde.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still okay because he didn't get that much damage. But you need to play the Dark Prince in the back. And,
Yeah, I
Oh,
could have
okay.
done.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I should have probably done that, but I
Was
kind of
both?
panicked there.
No, it was both good.
So, okay, so obviously this is like this situation where I find it very difficult.
The Dark Prince is fine. That's perfect. You shouldn't have played the Mega Minion because now he can again. Yeah, Minion Horde. Yeah, exactly.
So he gets another couple of hits on.
But
So
it's
at this-
okay. It's okay. It's completely okay. Now you can build such a big push, and he can't defend it if you have a big push. So you will pay just the Golem in the back.
Okay.
Tornado or Zap. If you don't have, you just let it go. Okay, perfect.
Well, yeah, whatever.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
How you will put a prince in the back? That was
Okay.
very bad from him.
So should I Baby Dragon here?
Yeah, Baby Dragon, but a little bit lower, not so high in the field.
Is that too
Yeah.
high?
Yeah, a bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Just spam right now. Just
Okay.
spam some troops, and now tornado.
Yep, get it.
Perfect. That was pretty good. And now you can just support the push.
I should support at this point?
Yeah, you can play just the next golem right now
Okay.
in the
So I'm gonna
corner.
ignore that.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna Baby Dragon in the
Yeah,
pocket
Baby
here.
Dragon. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what you need. And now you
Okay,
can
cool.
play a prince after the Mega Minion, and that should be the game.
Okay. Yeah, that was,
A Zap maybe on the... Yeah, perfect. That worked pretty
wow.
good.
He actually defended it.
Yeah, but he can't really take your
So
tower.
should I play? Okay.
Golem, maybe.
Should I play that Golem in the pocket there instead?
No, that was fine because the golem would. I think it would have still. I think it would still go to the mortar. So it was better to play it right now, like you did it. Yeah, you can support it, and he can't defend it because you always have the Baby Dragon, and you can tornado if you play a minion horde. So yeah,
Yeah,
pretty good. That was a good predict tornado because
Yeah.
yeah, it was
I
last
figured
thing
it would
for
be
you.
I figured it would be a minion horde, but either way it worked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that was how you. So against an Expo matchup, how would you play that differently?
Against Expo, it depends because sometimes the enemy waits for double elixir, then I also wait. If he plays the Expo, I obviously can play Golem, and sometimes it is like that I will pump and he will play an Expo, and the problem is that if he plays pretty well and it's a bit lucky for him, he can defend his Expo, and you have to spend so much elixir to get it down. Most times I just play a Baby Dragon on the Expo and try to get some damage on it. And if I don't play pump and he just plays something in the back, I can play Golem. And then if he play an Expo, I just play Mega Minion on the Expo, because if he want to defend the Mega Minion, he needs to overcommit a bit, and I can also get his tower if he defend this Mega Minion and try to get my tower. And then it's 1-1, and that's a good situation for me.
Okay.
And yeah, if you play a pump and he don't play instantly the Expo, I can Golem and then Zap like in the same lane. But it's kind of different because there's so many ways the match can go, and it's pretty hard in some ways. So it's
Okay.
not easy against Expo, but you definitely have. I think it's like 55% for Golem. I think it's a pretty good matchup for Golem against
Yeah,
the
for
Golem
sure.
against the Expo Archer deck. What's gets played pretty often in this meta.
Flobby, I know that you're kind of short on time. Do you have time for one more battle, or should we let you go?
We can do one more. We can do one more.
We'll do it real quick. Can I fight you? And I'll use Lava Loon, and you can use Golem.
Yeah, sure. We can
All
do
right,
it.
cool. I'll throw it up right now. So the reason I'm doing this is because I kind of really want to. I want to know how to beat a Lava Hound deck, or how to, what strategies to use when you're going against Lava Loon.
So I play the Golem Double Prince, and you play Lava Loon, right?
Yes, correct.
Perfect.
All right. And you are pushing on the Flobby account this season, is that correct?
Yeah, I will try a bit. If I mean, I have it's not max, and there's some cards I can't play, but I can play some golem decks, and I will try to push a bit. Yeah. So you
Okay.
played pump, and I didn't have pump in my bag, and I can't really destroy the pump, so I need to play a golem to make a big push.
Okay, and you decide to let that all go,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, that doesn't matter for me. Yeah,
That was a smart play, I think.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, but I have nothing for this.
Yeah.
So will you always play the golem into the oh man, already
Yeah.
lost. Way to go. Will you
Yeah.
always play the golem into the lava hound though?
Yeah, always in the same lane. Yeah.
Flubby's like, I'm short on time. Let me just smoke this guy in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's not done, but it's a pretty good situation for me. Yeah. Because I could tornado zap 9 minions, so
Yes. So tornado zap seems to be like one of your biggest weapons in this deck.
yeah, sure. Against minions, definitely.
All right, so I'm waiting to see what you're gonna do here.
Yeah, I will play the golem in the back, of course.
So I'm gonna go in with that, but I'm afraid, yeah.
Yeah,
Afraid
there
of-
was, and the minions was overextend because they will also die.
Yep.
But yeah,
So
because
at
I
this
had the
po-
mech minion in the cycle.
Yeah. Man, you're just absolutely wrecking me here.
At this point, I don't really defend the lava hound. I just try to support my push because I know you will try to defend it with the minion horde, and yeah, my baby Jane can get it, and I can like 3 crown you.
Yep, you sure can. Oh man. All right, GG.
So I can still try to defend. I think you will get the tower. Yeah, you will get.
Oh, eat that, Flobby. What up?
Oh.
right. So,
Oh, the
so-
lockdown.
GG. So takeaways there is that you basically you ignore damage. You're not afraid to take a tower. You know, for me to take a tower. And if I pump early, or if you're going against another beatdown deck, what if you're going against another golem deck and they pump and you don't have an answer at all? Are you always gonna play golem?
Yeah, I always play golem, but if I still don't have golem and pump, then it's kind of a problem because that's kind of the baddest start you can have. I can show you something. Wait, it's a bad stupid deck from the enemy just to show what I do if the enemy has a pump and I don't have golem and pump. You can
Okay.
just watch the
Yep.
start because I played a kind of a weird baby jing, but it's not that bad in this situation because you would have such a big elixir disadvantage.
Okay, I see. So you have absolutely nothing. So you play Baby Dragon on the pump, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So if he wants to defend, as many guys don't defend it because they think the
Wow.
baby dragon will fly to the tower, and right now he has an elixir advantage, but he doesn't have the pump, and the pump is the key because you have such a big elixir advantage if it's a full pump from your enemy. So
Indeed. Well, hey, Flobby, I thank you for that tip, by the way. A nice gift for my viewers who stayed till the very end. This guy's playing a hardcore deck against you, huh?
yeah, but I won. It's kind of not really hard counter because it's such a weird deck. I don't know if the deck exists really. So I still won 3-0. So yeah.
GG, man. Of course. We wouldn't expect any less from you. But hey, thanks again for coming on, man. Always one of my favorite guests. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks. It was really nice again.
All right, guys, make sure you check out Flobby. His information will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. You can also find his information. He's now doing daily giveaways on Twitter, so make sure you follow him there, as well as my guest. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.